Imagine this. You're walking down a busy street in Boston. The year? 1919. The air's cold, but there's an odd sweetness in the breeze. And then, out of nowhere, bam! A wall of molasses taller than a house is racing right at you. Sounds surreal, right? But on January 15th, 1919, that's exactly what happened. Boston drowned in molasses. Let's set the stage. The North End was home to the Purity Distilling Company, and their pride and joy was a massive steel tank, 50 feet tall and 90 feet wide, packed with more than 2 million gallons of raw molasses. Not for cookies, this stuff was on its way to become rum and industrial alcohol. But here's the thing. This tank was a disaster waiting to happen. Locals saw leaks all the time. The company just painted the tank brown to hide the drips. Imagine living right by that. Then, just after noon, disaster struck. It was an unusually warm winter day, perfect for trouble. Suddenly the tank gave way with a sound like a bomb going off. A tidal wave of molasses 25 feet high roared through the streets at 35 miles per hour. Think about it, that's faster than a human can run. Buildings snapped like matchsticks, wagons, cars, a whole fire station, picked up and tossed around like toys. Horses and people caught in the wave didn't stand a chance. Some were swept away, others trapped and suffocated by the sticky flood. Firefighters had to swap hoses for shovels, wading into molasses up to their shoulders. The aftermath was a nightmare. 21 people lost their lives and 150 more were injured. The cleanup? Forget days or weeks. It took well over a year. Crews tried everything. Salt water, sand, even scraping molasses from the streets and buildings. The harbor turned brown. For years, the neighborhood reeked of fermenting sugar, a constant, sickly sweet reminder. Of course, people wanted answers. Why did the tank burst? Turns out it was shoddy from the start. Poor construction, bad rivets, and zero safety tests. The Purity Distilling Company was found responsible in court, a landmark case for industrial accountability. Today, Boston's North End is lively and charming. Most people walk those streets without a clue of what happened. But some locals swear, on hot summer days, you can still catch a whiff of molasses in the air. The Great Molasses Flood is more than a quirky trivia fact. It's a sticky, tragic warning about what happens when corners get cut. What other oddball piece of history should I tackle next? Drop your suggestions in the comments. And if you enjoyed this sweet disaster, don't forget to subscribe for more wild stories from the past.